Aqua. This is your reading for April 2020. We'll be checking your current, recent past, near future advice and possible outcome for the month of April. Keep in mind, I will do end of April readings separately, but take it as it resonates. Sometimes readings may be showing things that have already happened or will happen in the near future. It doesn't have to be in April, but messages are always here and there. And I do find that sometimes the messages is for a particular group of people. And if you would like a personal reading, the information for that is in the description box below. So let me know if you want one. Now let's get into it. Okay. I said now let's get into it, and it just pops out as soon as I say now. What do we have for Aquarius for the month of April? Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Damn. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Let's draw some advice cards. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let's get into it, Aquarius. It's definitely a very good reading. I see all the bad cards came out in reverse, so well, there's like only two bad cards here. No cards are bad cards, to be honest, but okay. So your current energy is the Knight of Cups and the Five of Cups. So it looks like you're in this very creative, loving, happy energy. You could be Five of Cups in reverse is also feeling overwhelmed by choices or options. What I'm seeing is basically that you have right now, you're in a very good energy where you're kind of trying to decide what's your next endeavor, and you're kind of deciding where to from here. You're in a very creative imagination kind of energy, where you could really just do anything you want to right now, and you kind of have to decide which way you want to go in with the Five of Cups. The Ten of Wands is completion of a cycle. 10 in numerology is completion or cycles coming to an end. You might be feeling a bit burdened because this is recent past, these two, this Ten of Wands and King of Pentacles. I see that maybe, it's time. Maybe, this could be because from what's going on right now, this could be because of getting laid off, or, having to leave your job where you actually felt very happy, or something you were doing that you actually felt very stable with, you felt happy with, you felt abundant with. And maybe in isolation, people sometimes feel like I feel alone, or I feel a little burdened, I feel like I'm not doing enough, things like that. But something ended in the recent past. It could have been a relationship. It doesn't have to be job. I'm just saying that because of what's going on around right now. So there are these burdens, but I feel like you're not stuck because of them. You are looking at your future happiness. You're not so stuck thinking about what's gone or what's ended. You're more focused on what's next, where to from here. And Knight of Cups is, you have so much love, so much happiness, like this creative energy is just flowing through you right now, and you just feel a bit overwhelmed, maybe because Five of Cups is in reverse. It could be that you're trying to figure out options, because you see in upright it's a sad card, because it's like focusing too much on the spilled milk and on what's ended, and not looking behind at what's behind you, the other things, the other, like, moving on, you're like kind of stuck. But in reverse, it means you're not stuck, you're not letting whatever ended keep you stuck. You're already focused on the positive side of things, you're already staying like optimistic, and you're seeing where to go from here, and you're ready, you're on your horse, you're ready to ride to your next challenge. And your near future is also a very good card because we've got the Sun card and we've got the Hierophant. So Sun card is joy, happiness, abundance, and the Hierophant is discipline, hard work, and it's also like having faith in yourself, standing in your own power. And that's amazing because both your near future are major arcanas as well. Major arcanas are like the main cards. um So it looks like you're in a very good energy because recent in the past something has ended, something that might have left you burdened, but you decided to not take it as a burden and you decided to take it as an opportunity to get to your next challenge. And you're doing that, you're financially, you look fine to me, to be honest. Maybe you could, like I said, the job thing again, because 10 of Wands is, leaving something behind that you had put in a lot of work in. You see, like, she's sad, but she has to go. She doesn't want to go, but she has no other choice. Like, there's a lot of burdens, those are heavy sticks or wands. Um, but you're coming out fine. This is going to be a very good month for you. I can tell you that. April is definitely going to be a month where you're more focused on the positive side of things and seeing the cup as half full instead of, focusing so much on what's gone, what's done. And you're staying abundant, you're staying positive, and you're coming into this really beautiful, joyful energy. You're going to enjoy yourself, but you're also going to, be disciplined. You're going to stay focused. Yep, that's the word. Sorry. It's like something ended, and instead of, kind of sulking and mourning, you're already moving on to the next thing. And you're moving on with this happy, really like confident, abundant, happy, like creative energy. I'm getting a lot of creative energy. You could be an artist, maybe. You could be someone, who does public speaking, maybe. Um, your advice here, Aqua, is the Four of Swords. uh, don't look at it, it just means take rest. Okay, I see you're already moving on to your next step, and it can be a little overwhelming, a little burdensome at times, so don't forget to take a break every now and then. Okay. um, and don't be too hard on yourself. Judgment in reverse is mostly like, you know being your own critique, like being a bit too critical of yourself. Don't be that way. And take your break every now and then. Take a break, relax, don't be so hard on yourself. And it's good, it's a very good positive energy. The only advice I have for you, because it looks like you already know what you got to do, you're already focused on the next step here, you're not letting anything burden you, but take a break, don't burn out, is what I'm getting. Okay, now let's get into the possible outcome for you. Wow, guys, that was a quick read. I didn't have to do much here. But it's a very good energy. I feel it. I feel happy. Three of Swords reversed. That's your possible outcome. Interesting. Uh so that's what I'm seeing is optimism, because this is in reverse. It, remember, it's not upright. Optimistic. Like I said, I'm getting this like really happy, looking at the cup half full energy from this read itself. And then the outcome card is optimism. It's optimism, kind of like not letting the burdens hold you, just releasing them right away. And but this could also be kind of like negative self-talk. I think that is why we have the Judgment in reverse and the Four of Swords. Don't be too hard on yourself. So negative self-talk, you might want to steer clear of that. um yeah, like stay in this confident energy. Take a break every now and then, don't burn out. And I do see a lot of optimism, I do see a lot of forgiveness, and like being kind to yourself is what I'm getting. You're being good to yourself. You're you know your worth and you're not letting, anything mess with that. You're letting go, releasing the burdens, you're releasing the stresses, and your possible outcome is very good. It's just for April is you're just in this optimistic what's next kind of energy, you know. Just take a break, guys. Don't burn out. That's your advice. And you're in a good place overall. So even possible outcome is very good. It's optimism. Just might want to watch out for negative self-talk there. So take a break every now and then. Don't be too hard on yourself is what I'm getting. Now let's see an affirmation card for you, Aquarius. Everyone's a teacher. Everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. The ones who give me the hard lessons I sometimes call a-holes. They've chosen a tough job, but sometimes gotta do it. So today I'm thanking all the a-holes. Thank you, a-holes, for playing your part in making me a better person. So see, that's what I'm getting, like a very forgiving, not holding on to anything, not holding on to any grudges. You're not doing anything wrong. You're just like letting it all go, but staying focused on your own thing. You're like, okay, yeah, okay, this is ended, all good. I'm on to my next challenge. I'm on to my next mountain. No worries, no problem. I don't care. I know, like, everything happens for a reason. It's a very optimistic, happy, creative energy. It's like that whatever's happening to you is happening to take you where you need to go, and that everything happens for a reason kind of thing. And that's a amazing energy to be in, especially in 2020, because this year is all about ascension and change, and a lot of like toxic cycles might be coming to an end. A lot of things might be changing really fast, and of course they are. We can all see that. But none of this is for the worse. Sometimes it feels like it's all going really wrong, but then again, you're staying positive and all of that. You're like, no, I know this is all for the greater good, and I know that whatever's meant for me will come out of this, as long as I stay disciplined, I stay happy, I enjoy my present moment, and I stay optimistic. Everything is going to be fine. Just advice here is just take a break once in a while. And now let's see what my advice for you is. I just like printed out some captions and just like I wrote some few things down and just laminated and cut them out. But let's see what we have. Good things are going to happen. Be open to receive miracles. So in April, a lot of good opportunities might be coming towards you guys, and you need to make sure you're open to those opportunities. So yeah, good things are going to happen. Okay? And you already know that because you're staying optimistic, you're ready for it. You're not focusing on any of the negatives. You're in this happy, joyful energy. You know your worth. Well, guys, that's all I have for you for the month of April. I will do an end of April reading probably in a few days. But if this resonates with you, please like and subscribe. Feel free to share this. And if you need a personal reading, remember that's in the description down below. Thank you for watching.